Hey guys, Sophia here with turquoisetoffee.wordpress.com, and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking about the 2021 IFBB Puerto Rico Pro, all the women's events. Bikini, wellness, fitness, figure, women's physique, and women's bodybuilding. What an amazing show. I've got lots to say, so we're just going to get right to it. As usual, a brief recap of what this show means for qualifying for Olympia. So, for fitness, figure, women's physique, women's bodybuilding, and wellness, this is considered a Tier 3 contest. So you can see what points are given for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th place. And then the winner qualifies for Olympia, and at the end of the qualification period, the top 3 in the points qualify. For bikini, this is considered an all-other contest, so you can see what the points are there. The winner qualifies for Olympia, and at the end of the qualification period, it's the top 5 in the point standings. So we have to look at those top 5 athletes. They are the ones who receive the points, beginning with pro figure. So in first place, Jessica. 2nd, Mayra. 3rd, Heather. 4th, Kristen. And 5th, Jacqueline. So here we have Jacqueline in 5th, and I saw that this is her pro debut, which is incredible. What a show. Absolutely fantastic to do so well on a pro debut. Can't believe it. Now, I think Jacqueline looked amazing. She's got a beautiful suit, beautiful shape. Her V-taper is gorgeous. She's got amazing legs. I love the definition in her legs. I love the size. I love everything about her quads. She looks fabulous. She's got great shoulders, great hair. She's just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. I feel like she could use a little bit more lat when you compare her in the lineup to the other competitors. But that's it. I think she's doing amazing. Can't wait to see more. Okay, next in 4th place was Kristen. And holy smokes, what a tiny, tiny waist. She is incredible. Now that is a V-taper. Those are the kind of lats I'm talking about. Super huge into these gorgeous, unbelievably round, well-developed shoulders. She's just amazing. The waist is really exceptional. So small, so tiny, so flat. Beautiful definition in her legs. I just wish that her legs were bigger. I think if she had a little bit more mass on her legs, it would balance out the top a little bit better. But also, she might consider putting her heels together and her toes to the corners. That might actually reduce some of the gap between her legs. Something to try. Otherwise, I think she's absolutely phenomenal, and a 4th place was killer. Beautiful suit, beautiful makeup. I love the dark lipstick. Amazing. Okay, next in 3rd place was Heather. Okay, so the last time we saw Heather was Pittsburgh, where she got 3rd place, but Heather is no stranger to the pro stage. She's been doing Olympias since, I believe, 2013. So Heather is a consummate pro. Absolutely amazing. And she looks beautiful as always. I love her curly hair. I love the dark lipstick. I love the suit. I think the green is super flattering. It looks so beautiful on her skin tone. And she has a beautiful shape as well. Her shoulders are the first thing I noticed. Gorgeous. They're so round. They're so full. Just unbelievably beautiful. I love her shape. She's got really nice lats, a nice small trim, tight waist, and beautiful shape to her legs as well. Great development in her legs. I do think that she's posing a little bit differently than she did at Pittsburgh. She's kind of making her shoulders look rounder. It takes away a little bit from the lat spread, but it makes the shoulders look phenomenal. So I don't even know which one I prefer. You can let me know in the comments. Do you like seeing a little bit more lat or a little bit rounder of a shoulder? Either way, absolutely gorgeous. But I do wish that we had a bit more definition in her legs and her abs. I really want to see all those lines and grooves. And it's there. You're just not quite seeing it super sharp. But I think a 3rd place was fantastic. She looks beautiful, and I'm so excited that she's competing. Okay, next in 2nd place is Mayra, who is unbelievable. The definition in her legs is crazy good. She has feathering happening. She's got such a small, trim, tight waistband with beautiful ab muscles. You can see the 6-pack. Her shoulders are so high. Her lats are full. Her shape is incredible. I love it. Her suit is beautiful. The hair is off her shoulders, so you really see how massive and well-developed her upper body is. I think she looks fantastic. One thing I did notice, though, was from a symmetry perspective, left to right, we're a little bit off. You might see that this hand is higher than this hand, so therefore that shoulder is appearing a little bit higher than that shoulder. Now, keep in mind, this is a photograph, so in real life, she could have just moved 1 second later and been completely straight. But the other thing that's kind of throwing me off is her suit is a little bit off-centered. You can see the little buckle here is a little bit more to this side than it is central. So therefore, more of her chest is showing here than it is on this side. And to me, it caught my eye that something was off. Something wasn't right down the middle. Even the number being as high as it is up on her hip. I would put the number lower, closer to her leg, down in here more, and make sure that the top of the bikini is straightened out. And then I think she will be killer. But I thought she looked absolutely phenomenal, and the second place was tremendous. And now here we have Jessica in first, who checks off all of the boxes. She's got the size, those shoulders, the lats, the legs, massive, just beautiful. She's got the definition. You can see all of those beautiful lines, so much detail in her legs. Her arms look so beautifully sculpted. Her abs are really outlined. Gorgeous. She's got the beautiful V-taper. She has a lovely suit, great hair, beautiful makeup, and nice posing. She looks symmetrical. She looks balanced. She nailed it. This is her show. A well-deserved first place. Okay, and now a quick little mashup of everybody lined up together. Maybe you can see some of those points. I feel like Heather could have a little bit more definition in her legs. Kristen could have a little bit more size in her legs, although she has amazing upper body. Everybody just looks incredible. It's a great top 5. Looking from behind, both Jessica and Mayra really have beautiful backs, great definition. I love how 3D Mayra's back looks. The muscles look so full. They've got great glutes, beautiful hamstrings. Jessica has such a gorgeous shape to her glutes, and I love how full her quads are from behind. So it was a great lineup for figure. Now, from an Olympia standpoint, Jessica no longer has to worry about qualifying. Heather will have 5 more points to take her to 12. Mayra will have 6, Kristen 4, and Jacqueline 3. Okay, moving on to women's physique, our top 5. Tanya in first place, Christelle in second, Elisama in third, Candice in fourth, and Anne in fifth. So here's Anne looking beautiful. I love the color of her suit. I love the beautiful crystals that outline it. I think it looks gorgeous with her dark hair, and her bracelet is so coordinating. Earrings are perfect. She looks beautiful. I think her legs look incredible. Her calves look gorgeous to me. She's got lovely definition in her legs. Her arms look lovely as well. I had trouble finding a pose where she's just standing straight on, and I do feel like this pose is maybe not the most complimentary to her waist. I feel like the goal is always to make your waist look as teeny tiny as possible, and the angle that she's standing doesn't give me that illusion of a teeny tiny waist. I want to see more V-taper into a tiny waist and then out into her gorgeous quads. But I think overall she looks fantastic, and in fifth place was tremendous. Okay, Candice in fourth place. Wow, beautiful suit, amazing makeup. I love how bright she is. You just are drawn to her beautiful smile, her beautiful eyes. Even her nails are bright and beautiful. I love it. She is just glowing. She looks gorgeous. I think her conditioning is fabulous. Her arms look so sculpted. The biceps are just popping out right at you. I love it. Her V-taper is incredible. Her waist looks tiny, ridiculously tiny. She's got beautiful abs. I think she looks tremendous. She is another one, though, who I think could use a little more size in her legs just to balance out the top and the bottom. But I think she's incredible. Fourth place was amazing. Okay, Elisama in third place. Wow, oh wow. Now there is that X shape. She's got the size in her legs, the size in her lats, and the beautiful, well-developed arms. It's very proportionate and just fantastic. I think her hair is very nice. I always like when the hair is off the shoulders. It just allows you to see all that beautiful development. Her legs look gorgeous. I wish there was a little bit more definition. The conditioning could be a little tighter so that we could see more ab, see more detail in the legs. And I don't love the color of the suit only because it's it kind of blends in with the color of her tan. I think she could totally go for something bolder, either darker or brighter. The pink to me is not catching my eye. But I love her physique, I love her shape, and I think a third place was tremendous. Okay, next and second was Christelle in a very bold and eye-catching suit. It looks beautiful with her blonde hair. She's got gorgeous conditioning. I love her abs. You see every muscle in her six-pack. She's got a tiny waist. The V-taper looks fantastic. Beautiful definition in her arms and great legs as well. Again, I wouldn't mind a little tiny bit more detail in the legs to match what I'm seeing everywhere else. But my goodness, her proportions are gorgeous. Her amount of muscle is fantastic. I think she's got the beautiful X shape, great balance. She looks fabulous. Unbelievable. In second place, I think she did really, really well. Okay, and now finally in first place is Tanya, who is looking fabulous, unreal. Her legs look awesome. She's got the size and she's got lots of detail. You really, really see her quad muscles just popping right. It's like they're trying to explode out of her legs. Her abs look fabulous, really nice small waist, very flat, great definition, and her lats look humongous. Beautiful arms, beautiful shoulders. I love it. I'm not crazy about the golden yellowy color on her eyes. The problem with yellow is it's so similar to the tan. I would have done more of maybe a light purple, but that's so minor, right? I think she looks absolutely gorgeous. First place was knockout. Now here's everybody side by side, looking really good. I didn't think that the quality was good enough, though, on these stage shots just because they were zoomed out. So I made a little mashup so you could see everybody a little clearer side by side. And maybe you can see what I mean. I feel like Elisama could have had just a little bit more definition. Even though she has a tremendous shape, she didn't quite have as much detail as our first and second place winners were. Maybe you see Candace could use a little more on the lower body and could try to really highlight her tiny waist. You know, it was a great, great top five. Always is. Now, from behind, everybody looks exceptional. Tanya, small waist. Really, Tanya and Christelle and Elisama, even Candace as well, they really, really have very, very tiny waists, and that makes such a big difference to the V-taper. It looks so good. We've got some beautiful leg development, gorgeous glutes. It was a tough one, but well done for Tanya. Okay, so from a Olympia perspective, Tanya is now qualified. Christelle has 6, Elisama has 5, Candace has 4, and Anne has 3. Okay, women's bodybuilding. Here we go. In first place was Nadia, second Margita, third Heather, fourth Stacy, and fifth Susanna. So here we go. Normally I like to pose the front double bicep picture, but I'm finding it was a little bit tricky to find a really good, crisp, clear picture of each athlete in that pose. So I did my best to show you a picture of everybody at least facing the front with a beautiful smile and nice shoulders and nice arms to show you. So let's get to it. Susanna in fifth place is fantastic. She has a lot of muscle on her frame, really big legs, massive shoulders, great lats, a really nice tight stomach. I love her blue suit. It's perfect with her bright blonde hair. She looks beautiful. I love the poof in her bangs on top of her head. I think she just looks gorgeous. She's got a great X shape. I do wish that the conditioning was tighter so that we could see more detail. I want to see lines. This is bodybuilding. I want to see everything. I want the lines in the legs. I want the abs. So a little bit more conditioning would have won me over, but I think she looked tremendous. Beautiful shape, beautiful presentation. Okay, Stacy in fourth, again, looking fantastic. Amazing upper body, very nice, tiny, small little waist, beautiful shape to her legs. Again, I think a little bit more conditioning would have been nice so we could see more definition. I think she could use a little bit more shape to her lower leg, like the calf area could be a little bit larger. But I love the suit. I adore her makeup. She looks so beautiful. I love that the bracelet has a little bit of red to complement her suit. She just looks amazing. I love it. And I realize now I used a picture that wasn't from the prejudging for Stacy. But you know what? She's in the right pose, so we're going to go with it. And she looks beautiful. Okay, next is Heather in third place. She looks beautiful as well. Another gorgeous suit. Again, I'm being inconsistent with prejudging versus finals. I apologize for that. But like I said, I was trying to find a nice picture of the front of each woman so you could really see how beautiful they all looked. So she's got great legs, beautiful shape, nice definition. Her abs look fabulous, great lats, beautiful hair. She's really, really gorgeous. And a third place was tremendous. I think what makes the top two stand out next to Heather is the tiny waist. You know, it's so tricky. It's so hard to have such a small, tiny waist when you are this massive. You have so much muscle on your frame. But I think Heather is looking phenomenal, and a third place was fabulous. Okay, next in second place is Margita, who we saw get third at the Romania. So she's doing really fantastically. And you can see how tiny and trim her waist is, despite the crazy amount of muscle she's got on her frame. Her legs are tremendous. She's got so much detail. The definition is fantastic. Fabulous lats. Beautiful arms. I love that she coordinated a little lipstick to match the suit. It is so beautiful. It's eye-catching. It draws your eyes to her beautiful face. I think she looked absolutely phenomenal. And a second place, it was close. I think she did great. And now in first place was Nadia. I threw in two pictures so you could really see her arms. She is a large and muscular, well-developed, beautiful women's bodybuilder. I love it. She looks amazing. Her legs are massive. She's got great size to her quads. Her abs are insane. A beautiful amount of mass in her upper body. Her lats are tremendous. Great shoulders. She's just such a large and dominating package on the stage. I'm going to show you the lineup of everybody side by side. Nadia is really, really developed. She's got such large legs, great big arms, very, very, she's got lots of muscle in her stomach, but her waistline is still trim. She still looks flat. I think she looked fantastic. Margita had really phenomenal conditioning. I just absolutely love her legs. By far, you see the most detail in Margita's legs of the whole lineup. So in my opinion, it was really close between Nadia and Margita, and it was fantastic. I just love watching these women. They're so good. From behind, Nadia looks really tremendous. Her glutes are so chiseled, like she's out of stone, like a statue. Her back muscles are so three-dimensional. She looks so full. Beautiful. I think she did extremely well from behind. So, from an Olympia perspective, Nadia is no longer worried about points. She's qualified. Margita gets 6 more. Heather has 5, Stacy has 4, and Susanna has 3. Okay, Bikini. In first place was Maria, second, Francesca, third, Dulce, fourth, Ottavia, and fifth, Alexandria. So here's Alexandria in 5th place in her gorgeous bikini. It just struck my attention that her bikini reminds me of the night sky with beautiful stars in the sky. It's beautiful. I love the crystals. I love the sparkle. I love it. It matches her really beautiful long dark hair. Gorgeous. Alexandria looks absolutely beautiful. She's got a lovely shape. That hourglass figure is so nice. She's got a tiny trim little waist, beautiful shape to her glutes. Her lats look lovely. She's posing very, very nicely. I do feel like Alexandria could have used a little bit more definition, a little bit more abs showing. That line running down her leg could be a little bit more prominent. I feel like her arms could use a little bit more of a pump. You know, I want to see a little more fullness and a little more roundness in her shoulders and her biceps. But I think she looks lovely. She has a softness about her at this show, which I think is gorgeous. She looked beautiful. I think 5th place was very fair. So it was a great show. Okay, next is Otavia in 4th place. She's looking a little more firm, a little more hard, a little more cut. You can see really chiseled obliques. That line running down her leg is very, very defined. Her shoulders look beautiful. Her biceps, she's got a beautiful shape and curvature in her arm. You can see she got 3rd at the San Marino. I love the way she's posing here. I think it's got a little bit more of a twist, facing a little bit more sideways, but I think it's lovely. It's really highlighting her hourglass shape. She looks firm. She looks very confident. I love her hair. I love the jewelry. I think she looks absolutely phenomenal. 4th place, beautiful. Just amazing. I love it. Okay, next in 3rd place is Dolce, who again looks beautiful. Everybody was so good. Her suit is like fire. It is so gorgeous. The gold with the red is unique. It's different. Suits her personality. It looks so good. I love that the lipstick is coordinated. She's got the long, beautiful dark black hair, nice jewelry, beautiful posing. Her legs look fabulous. She's got a nice amount of definition, right? She's got the line running down her leg. She's got beautiful shape to her arms. Her shoulders look full. Her abs, her obliques are chiseled. You don't see a lot of the 6-pack ab muscles, but her stomach is still very flat. And I think she looks fabulous. She's got a really nice hourglass shape about her, from the shoulder to the lat to the nice little waistline, and then beautiful glutes and a nice hamstring as well. So I think 3rd place was fabulous. She looked really beautiful. Okay, next is Francesca in 2nd place. We already saw her this qualification season get 1st at the Romania and 1st at the San Marino. So 2nd place is totally great. She's doing fantastic. I love her suit. I love her hair. Her body is crazy good. She's got beautiful muscle in her upper body. Her shoulders are fabulous. Her lats are beautiful. More on that in a second. An unbelievably tiny waist. And then it's like her waist is so small and so short, it goes from lat to glute, you know? Unbelievable hourglass figure. Her legs look gorgeous. Beautiful posing. I think she just looks like an angel. She is so good. Now, what I wanted to say about the lat is I feel like at the Romania and the San Marino, she was posing a little differently to really highlight the lat, and it really exaggerated the hourglass shape. Now I feel like her arm is more flat down and she's not kind of flaring the lat out as much. It's a little bit more relaxed. It's creating a slightly different shape, and I think it's very beautiful. I think she looks amazing. I am curious whether that's something that was a feedback from a judge or if it's just something that they caught in this particular photograph. But I think she looks amazing. She is so good. I can't wait to see her at Olympia. Okay, and now in 1st place is Maria, who is gorgeous. And you will notice in the lineup when I show you the next picture, she is tall, she is very muscular, she is dominating on that stage, and I love it. She looks tremendous. The color of her suit is fantastic. It is so eye-catching. It is glorious. Her hair is beautiful. Her earrings are flashy and big. I love it. Beautiful ring, beautiful bracelets. She just looks phenomenal. Her skin tone looks so good. Her definition is perfect. She's got that little bit of a 6-pack showing through, but not crazy defined. She's got that gorgeous shape to the line running down her leg, outlining her quad. Her hamstrings look phenomenal, even from this front pose. Her shoulders look very strong. They're beautifully elevated, but then rounded on the sides. She looks poised. She looks confident. And I believe perhaps this was her pro debut. I couldn't find any history of her doing any other pro shows. So unbelievable. And I believe it was Dolce's pro debut as well. So pretty incredible. Now, here's the lineup of everybody side by side. You'll see what I mean. Maria is tall. She's muscular. She's got a beautiful upper body, beautiful balance. This was a gorgeous top 5. I think Otavia stands out. She looks so fit. She looks very lean. Maybe you can see what I mean about Alexandria. Could have been a little bit more defined, a little bit leaner with her conditioning. But it's a gorgeous top 5. And now from behind, Wow, Maria and Francesca, beautiful. Everybody, really, Ottavia and Dulce, everybody has these gorgeous, gorgeous glutes, beautiful shape. Alexandria looks quite petite in this lineup. I feel like she could use even more size compared to the other girls, but what a great top 5. I do think that everybody could use a little bit of a trim to the length of their hair. I want to see a little bit more waist and a little bit less of the hair resting on the top of the glutes. That's just my suggestion. I really like when you can see the tiny waist from behind. Okay, from an Olympia standpoint, Maria is now qualified. Francesca was already qualified. Tavia will have 3 more points. Dulce will have 4 points. And Alexandria will have 2. Okay, wellness. In first place was Casey. Second, Lorena. Third, Marcella. Fourth, Julia. And fifth, Devin. So here's Devin, who we saw get 4th at the Milwaukee Pro. And she looks beautiful. She looks different. She's posing so beautifully. She's really turned her body to face the front, and it's fantastic. It highlights the gorgeous shape of her glute and her hamstring, as well as showing us how chiseled her oblique is, how flat her abs are. I love it. Her shoulders look beautiful. I wish her hair was to the back, but that could be a split-second movement. She looks just amazing. The suit is such a good color for her. Her hair looks fabulous. I think her conditioning is lovely. She's got that line defining her quad on her hip, her obliques. She looks amazing. I think 5th place was fabulous. Okay, next in 4th place was Julia, who we saw already this season get 5th at the Muscle Contest Nacional. So again, looking amazing. She's got beautiful glutes, so much size and roundness to her glute muscles. Crazy good. Beautiful, nice, tight, small stomach. Very, very nice shape to her upper body as well. Again, I feel like the hair should be back so we can see her lats. And while she does look very beautiful, I do prefer when the front pose is a little bit more similar to the bikini pose, because it does show off the hourglass figure more than I think this straight on pose is. But please let me know in the comments. Wellness is still kind of getting its feet on the ground, and it's really fun to see how everybody can still put their own personality into it. So let me know in the comments, how do you like the posing for wellness? Different or a little bit more like bikini? Okay, here is Marcella in 3rd, and this was her pro debut, and I am blown away. I think she looks unbelievable. Now, she's posing a little more like the bikini division, which I think is very complimentary. It shows the hourglass, it highlights the glute, it shows off the beautiful hamstring, her tiny waist, chiseled obliques, flat abs, beautiful quads. I love that even in the back leg, there's some definition in her quads. Her arm muscles are tremendous. I love the volume in her hair. I know her hair is a little bit on her shoulders, but I can still see her lats, so I'm totally okay with it. The red suit is banging. It is so good. I just love it. Her makeup is gorgeous. I think she is unbelievable, and I predict really, really good things for Marcella in the future. I think she's amazing. So this was a fabulous pro debut for her, and 3rd place was fantastic. Okay, in 2nd place, Lorena, who we saw get 5th at the Pittsburgh, and she looks gorgeous. I love this new suit. It is so eye-catching. It would be so bright in person on the stage with the lights shining. Gorgeous. The very pale colors are not done very often, and Lorena is doing it right. She looks beautiful. I think her conditioning is even better than at Pittsburgh. You're seeing a little bit more detail in the leg. Like, look at this back leg here. You're even getting some definition on the top of her quads. You didn't quite see that at Pittsburgh, but you see it now, and I love it. Her obliques look amazing. I really like the twists that she has. Her stomach looks great, very flat. Nice small waist, beautiful lats, and very large, well-developed shoulders. She's got great balance. I do think that Lorena could use a little bit more straightness to her shoulders. And what I mean by that is I would like to see this shoulder in line with that shoulder. Right now, she's kind of got a lean towards the front of the stage. And I feel like, especially in the lineup, when everybody's standing side by side, she could use a little bit more of a twist so that her arms are both on the same line. That's my only suggestion. I think she looks phenomenal. Second place was fantastic. Okay, and now Casey in first place, looking beautiful. She's doing what I was just talking about. Her shoulders are straight. It really shows off the hourglass because it goes from shoulder, curves to this beautiful lat, tiny waist, and right back out to these insane, gorgeous glutes. She's got beautiful hamstring. She's got great abs. Her obliques are perfect. And I love the shape in her arms. She's got lovely definition. Her suit is beautiful. I love the dark galaxy colors, purple, indigo, dark blue. It's beautiful. It goes great with her gorgeous blonde hair. She looks confident. She looks very comfortable. I think first place was fabulous. Okay, now here's everybody side by side. Maybe you see what I mean about the shoulders. I think Julia could face a little bit more to the front, or like turn her body a little bit more so that it's more like Casey and Marcella. I prefer the way that Casey and Marcella are posing myself. But again, let me know in the comments. But what a fantastic. Wellness is just becoming so exciting. The development in these girls is gorgeous. I think the quads and the glutes in this pose, lined up side by side, is unreal. They look so good. Now, from behind, wow, Casey really looks tremendous. She's got beautiful definition. It's like someone outlined her glutes with a pencil, so defined. You can see it from a mile away. Beautiful glute ham tie-ins. She's got a little bit of definition to her hamstrings as well. Lorena looks tremendous. Julia's are very round, and her glute ham tie-ins come in a lot lower. It could just be the way that she's standing. Beautiful. Everybody is, they all have their own unique shape. Devin has crazy development in her quads. Marcella, I think, is a standout. You really see the beautiful shape, beautiful roundness. Tremendous. I just love wellness. Okay, so Casey no longer has to worry about points. Lorena has 6 more. Julia has 4 more. Oh, sorry. Devin now has 3 more, and then Marcella is on the list with 5. And finally, fitness. So in first place was Dorina, second Tamara, third Anna, and fourth Debbie. And what is always really exciting with fitness is take a look at judging versus finals. So you'll notice that it was actually Tamara who got first place and Dorina got second in terms of the physique round. But Dorina got first place and Tamara got second in the routine. So when you add the points together, Dorina came out on top. Very exciting. Fitness is so much fun. So starting with fourth place, Debbie looks unbelievable. I love the change in her hair. That coupled with this beautiful bright suit, I think Debbie looks vibrant. She is a knockout. She looks so good. I love how bright and she just looks amazing. I'm speechless. She looks so good. Love the hair, love the suit, love the makeup. Her posing is beautiful as ever. She looks fantastic. Nice small waist, beautiful shoulders. Her lats are puffed out beautifully. She looks amazing. I think, of course, compared to some of the other girls in the lineup, she could use more size all over. The fitness category, these girls are really, really becoming very muscular, very comparable to the figure category in a lot of ways. So that's what you're looking for. So Debbie could for sure use more size, but what she is bringing, the package she has, it looks beautiful. She's got balance. She's got proportion. I think she did amazing. And here is a look at her routine outfit. Very cool. Okay, now next in third place was Anna, who looks so beautiful. She looks calm. She looks cool. She looks very confident. Beautiful bright suit. Gorgeous shoulders. She's got a lot of muscle mass on her body. A great V-taper, a very small tight waist, and beautiful, large, well-defined, well-developed muscular legs. I do think Anna was lacking in the conditioning to really show off the muscles. I want more lines, more detail. That's it. but I think she looked beautiful. And there is a look at her routine outfit. Okay, Tamara, who came in first for the physique round, don't forget, but ultimately second. So she's looking fabulous, very well defined, beautiful conditioning. Her legs are insane. Look at her calf muscle. It's like popping out. Beautiful shoulders, great arms. Her obliques look fabulous. Great V-taper. She just looks so poised. Unbelievable. Beautiful suit. I love the white crystal that complements her earrings. I think she looked really, really amazing. Very, very well done in the physique round. Beautiful. And here's a look at her routine, which was also, I mean, she got second place in the routine. So ultimately, she did amazing. Second place overall is fabulous. And now in first place was Darina, who I think looked better than ever. She looks so big. She looks full. She looks pumped up. Her shoulder, this one in the back especially, is so round, so large. Her lats look great. Her stomach is trim. Her legs look beautiful. She's got nice definition. I wouldn't mind more size on Darina's lower body and even more definition in her abs, but I think first place in the end was amazing. I love her suit. She looks like she's on fire, literally. Here's her routine. Amazing. Her glutes look incredible. Her legs, unreal. A well-deserved first place for Darina. So here's everybody side by side. Maybe you can see what I mean. Anna could have used a little bit more conditioning. Debbie could use a little more size. Tamara really knocks it out of the park with her conditioning and her shape. But Darina looks beautiful as well. It was a great top five. I know there's only 4 of them, but they all looked really good. Here we have from behind. Tamara really stands out. She's got some beautiful muscle. Look at her calves. Crazy. She is so lean. The back of her legs look insane. So a well-deserved placing for everybody. So Darina no longer has to worry about points. Debbie is at 9 now. Tamara has 6 and Anna has 5. So that concludes my recap of the Puerto Rico Pro. This weekend we have another show coming up, the Orlando Europa, which is going to be pro figure. And then next weekend there are 3 shows. The Cali Muscle Show, which is pro bikini, pro wellness, and pro figure. The Omaha Pro, which is women's bikini, figure, and women's physique. And the Patriots Challenge, which is pro bikini. So make sure you subscribe. I will be back with a recap of all of those shows as soon as I can. Make sure you give me a like if you like this video and comment below what your thoughts are on posing for wellness. Let me know if you thought you loved the top 5s, if there was someone that should have been in there. Tell me your thoughts. You can find me at turquoisetoffee.wordpress.com and of course on Instagram at turquoisetoffee.